Hey everyone, welcome back to another Chelsea Knows Crypto video. I hope everyone is happily cryptoing. I definitely have been. Now, if you're a KASPA holder or thinking about getting in, this one's for you, and we're going to cover some really good stuff. So here's what's going on. I have several reasons why I believe that KASPA will continue growing at breakneck speeds. And I mean, we could be seeing a 40 or 50x from today's pricing, which at the time of this recording is at about 13.5 cents. So I'll share my thoughts, and I'm interested in yours. And I'm really excited about where this thing is headed. There's a lot to like here. To better appreciate where KASPA is headed, let's jump into a time machine and go back just a little bit. KASPA jumped onto the scene in the summer of 2022 and really stayed pretty quiet until late February of this year, 23. At least that's when it popped up on my radar, and it seemed promising then, and it has continued marching forward. On New Year's Day of 23, you could pick up some KASPA for a really small fraction of a penny, like 0.00519. Now, fast forward to today at 13.5 cents, and that's just over a 2,500% increase. A $1,000 investment would have purchased over 192,000 KASPA, and bam, 11 months later, you're a net profit of $25,000. And really, it's only been in the later half of this year that KASPA's found its momentum. It was hanging out at around 3-cent land until the end of August. And then in the last month, it's up like 178%. So these are fun numbers to look at a graph for those of us who've been holding onto our KASPA bags for a while now. But how did this happen, and why do we care looking ahead? Is the growth over? And if you're not already in, did you miss the train already? I'm going to go ahead and break the rule to not give away the ending of a good game or a good movie. And I don't have a crystal ball or give financial advice, but if I did have a crystal ball for the reasons that we're going to cover, I'd predict that there is a lot of growth left and that the train is still parked at the station. There's still time for you to purchase your KASPA ticket and hop on board if you're up for it. So real quick, if you're liking my videos, I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps the YouTube algorithm push this content forward, and together we can help spread the word about a lot of these exciting things. Now, there's a lot of great info to be found on KASPA.org. To save you some time, I mean, you're already here with me already, let me summarize just a few key areas of their website to give you a little taste of what KASPA is all about here. So in short and sweet terms, the whole project is based on the GoStag protocol, which is a generalization of Bitcoin consensus. Their goal is to be the fastest and purest proof of work consensus engine. KASPA has made it clear that their vision is to create a fast and scalable cryptocurrency system. Openly, they say it was inspired by Satoshi Nakamoto's vision, but unlike Bitcoin, which basically evolved into a more store of value, KASPA is focused on being peer-to-peer electronic cash system, prioritizing quick transaction confirmation and control over transaction ordering. KASPA was named after the Aramaic word for silver and money because historically, silver has been treated less precious than gold or Bitcoin, but more circulative. So less valuable, more acceptable as payment, fitting this project really well. And they focus on speed and scalability by optimizing transaction sequencing at the base layer while outsourcing the complex computations to layer 2 operations following the roll-ups model. This operation is really designed to enhance the user's experience and protect against various types of manipulation and address the many challenges that are constantly evolving in crypto now and in the future. KASPA's key features and product offerings are centered around solving the trilemma in the usage of digital assets, which are security, scalability, and decentralization. By using BlockDAG as opposed to the traditional blockchain, KASPA boasts being able to offer the fastest, scalable, and most secure transaction with a big fat zero sacrifice to decentralization. So if you want me to go into more depth on these aspects, let me know in the comments and I'll save that for another video. It's worth learning about. I just don't want to take too much time on this video and then lose the main focus for today. I really like the tokenomics that they offer, and I think it's one of the several key aspects impacting KASPA's ability to grow and get so many people's attention so quickly. There's a circulating supply of 21.5 billion, and the max supply is 28.7 billion, and the current market cap is 2.8 billion. Now, these numbers came straight from KASPA.org, but note that there's a little variance when you look at CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. One thing I love is the genius way that they have an emission schedule that halves through monthly reductions. Basically, according to the KASPA schedule, their last KASPA will be mined in April of 2037. I feel my investment is on solid ground when I can say with confidence that the project started with a true fair launch and there was no pre-mining and no pre-sales. They truly are 100% decentralized, open source, and community managed. Using the block DAG architecture, they can offer crazy fast block rates and allow for more mining and decentralization, and also enable solo mining at lower hash rates. Slight sidestep, if you're interested in mining, Ice River over at iceriverminer.org has made mining KASPA accessible to just about anyone. Now, my vantage point is that KASPA is positioned for a lot of growth in the upcoming, or as I like to say, the bull run that is just now starting. All of the growth it's experienced has been without major enhancements. It's not on Crypto.com, Coinbase. Until recently, we hadn't heard anything concrete regarding Binance listing KASPA, and it just now got listed on Binance Futures. Now, this is something that I mentioned before, and I'll say it again. When I consider new projects and investments, I want to know about the people behind it. My career has been built around building and developing cohesive teams that thrive in a healthy company culture, and I have seen the devastating impacts of poor leadership. And we all have our unique experiences and areas of expertise and interests that come into play when we're making purchases. Now, I don't personally know the KASPA leadership team, so I researched, and there are some things to know. Jonathan Sompolinski, the founder of KASPA, hopefully I'm saying that right, to me seems genuine in his pursuit and purpose of obtaining the goals and vision of KASPA. He's built an impressive leadership team that he surrounds himself with too. And I love the anecdote about Henry Ford being questioned in court, and the opposing lawyer was trying to establish that Ford lacked knowledge on various subjects. And at one point, the attorney asked Ford a series of really challenging questions, which Ford responded by saying something along the lines of, "I don't need the answers to these questions. I have a row of electronic buttons in my office, and each one is for a different expert. When I want information on a subject, I push a button and I get the answer." And from what I can tell, Jonathan is brilliant postdoc at Harvard who invented the GoStack protocol with a PhD professor, and he surrounds himself with an impressive team of core developers and researchers. If you want to know more about them, it's worth a read on their website under the contributors section to learn the bios of the team and the community contributors. Now, I can't predict with any real accuracy the price of KASPA in the future. I believe it's on its way up, and probably pretty quickly. I have found that Kathy Woods is more accurate than not, and she's gone on record recently saying that she believes we may be looking at a $25 trillion market cap in crypto come 2030. And if she's right, and if KASPA is only able to, at minimum, maintain its current market dominance reported on CoinMarketCap of 0.21%, we know that from the KASPA emission schedule that in 2030, there will be more KASPA circulating. It will be then in the neighborhood of a 28.4 billion supply. So considering the 2030 circulating supply and assuming the crypto market can get to 25 trillion in 2030, and assuming that KASPA is able to hold on at least to the market dominance that they currently are at, and I think that it'll go up, that would mean the market cap in 2030 of $525 billion. That puts KASPA at $18.45, which is 136 plus multiple from today's price. There's real power in DCAing. If you're dedicated, you can make some impressive headway on the investments of your choice by dollar cost averaging consistently. For me, I like putting my buys on an automatic schedule. When I believe in a project within a predetermined range, I just put the buy orders on autopilot, and I'm not overly concerned as long as the price falls within my acceptable range. It could be up or down a little bit. If you are one of those early KASPA investors, way to go. Hopefully you're already realizing some of your profits. I like to take mine all the way up the elevator. I would hate to get to the top and find out that the door is broken. Accurately timing the very top is outside of what I'm able to do, but I do enjoy meaningful growth and profits in a way that aligns with my investment approach and is aligned with my goals. In the next 12 to 18 months, we could see KASPA knocking on the $3 and $4 ranges, which is a 30x from today's price. Lots of brand new investors are flooding into crypto, and the next bull run is going to be something special. Just look at the increase in crypto activity, interest, trust, and money in the crypto market. Imagine the FOMO, the buying pressure, the altcoin season. It could be absolutely insane, and this is not financial advice or a guarantee, but personally, I'm pretty bullish, and I will be keeping a close eye on it. If you're on the fence, make a decision that you feel good about. And let me know, what's on your mind? Where do you see KASPA going? Leave me a comment below. I always do my best to answer each one of them. And if you've enjoyed this video and want more exciting crypto content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you for your support. With your help, we can really help a lot of people make quality choices about their crypto investments by having access to the information they need. Until next time, happy cryptoing.